Chapter 4.3, Solving Inequalities by Multiplying or Dividing. So today in class we already talked about the key concepts, and they are here as below. If you, If you multiply or divide an inequality by the same positive number, the sign doesn't change, or the symbol. However, if you multiply or divide an inequality by the same negative number, the sign or symbol becomes reversed. So let's take a look at example number 1. Here I have negative 3y is less than or equal to 27. I'm going to solve as normal by dividing by negative 3. But because I'm dividing by a negative, instead of y being less than or equal to something, y is now going to become greater than or equal to the quotient. A negative 27 divided by negative 3 is positive 9. So if we were to check this like we did this morning, let's say y equals 10. Negative 3 times 10 should be less than or equal to negative 27. Negative 3 times 10 is negative 30. Less than or equal to negative 27. It is, so that is correct. All right, example 2. Word problem. Your class is taking a trip to a museum that is 190 miles away. The bus can travel at 55 miles per hour. At least how many hours must your class plan for the trip to get to the museum? So I know I need to travel 190 miles. I know that I can go at most 55 miles per hour. So how long is it going to take me to get there? So I'm going to let h be my variable. So 55 miles per hour is greater than, 55 miles per hour times a certain number of hours is greater than or equal to 190. So why greater than or equal to? Because it's at least. And the phrase at least means greater than or equal to. The minimum would be the equal, or it can be more. So I need to plan at 55 miles per hour times a certain number of hours should equal 190 miles. Divide both sides by 55. The hours I need to plan to get there need to be greater than or equal to 3.5 hours. If you used a calculator or actually did the division, it comes out to 3.45545. So I'm going to round it to 3.5 hours. So I need to plan at least 3.5 hours, but it could be more. I could plan 4 hours if I wanted to plan a bathroom break, or 4.5 if we're going to stop for lunch. So I need to plan at least 3.5 hours. Okay, example 3. Y divided by negative 8 is greater than or equal to 2. So to get y by itself, I'm going to multiply by negative 8. These cross cancel. And because I'm multiplying by a negative, I'm going to switch the sign. Instead of greater than or equal to, now it is less than or equal to negative 16. Example 4, quick reminder, when you have a fraction such as negative 2/3 times h, you're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply by negative 3/2 so that these cross cancel, times negative 3/2, make this a fraction. I'm again multiplying by a negative, so I'm going to switch the sign. H is greater than, Cross cancel these. H is greater than 9. That's an H, not an N. Okay, that's it for examples. Oh, one more thing though. I forgot. It reminds you to graph. So quick reminder on the graphs. I'll graph examples 3 and 4. Once you've switched, -16, -14, -18. Okay, it's great. Less than or equal to, so it is a solid or closed circle. And it's less than, so I go this way, getting smaller. Example 4 graphs. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is just greater than, so it is an open circle, and it's getting greater, so we head to the right. Okay, now we're finished. Quick checks and CYU, and I will answer any questions next time I see you.